All right, good afternoon, everyone. Today we are going to do one topic. We're going to do a topic. We're doing a topic today: data validation. Now, what does data validation? Is a very interesting topic in Excel. Very useful. What does data validation mean? It's a method by which a range of values are chosen for selected cells in Excel so that while the user is imputing information in the cells, they will only be able to choose from that specified list of values. Excuse me. Now, what that means is this. For example, you have this data set. I'm using the workbook Practice New workbook that I sent to you. Now, what does that mean? That means that you want that data validation. What it's going to do, it's going to restrict restrict users from choosing values that are not in the list of values you've already chosen. It means you are determining the range of values you want the users to impute. Now, when we do that practically, now you understand better. Now, here we're going to let's do another column. Let's create another column. Let's name that column age. Let's assume you want to find the age of all these sales persons. You want you want to collate their ages. So we've created a new column, age. So let's go to the data tab. You go to the data tab, then you go to the data tools section or data tools subgroup. You see an icon known as data validation. Click on it. Now a list, you see a drop down list. There are three um, items there: data validation, circle invalid data, clear validation cycle. So click on data validation. All right. Now there are a dialog box is opened. There are three tabs in this dialog box: settings, input message, error alert. Now in these settings, there's this validation criteria. Under the validation criteria, you have these two boxes. So on this allow, now under this allow button, click that arrow drop down, click on it. Now this is what will determine the exact thing you will put in this column that will determine what the users will select. Okay, so here we're going to select list. We don't want users to put any value. So scroll down, don't choose any value, click on list. Okay, because we are going to give the users a list to choose from. Okay, you want the users to choose from a particular range of values. You are determining what range of values a user is going to choose from. Now, so you've chosen that. So leave all these boxes checked. Now, under this was now this the second one, which is data, is grayed out. So just leave that. This one, the source, we are going to put in the values we want the users to choose from. So under this source, you will put, if for example, if I want the list age to be 18, okay, and I want the maximum age to be 65. So I can just write the ages here. So let's say 18 to, let's say 30, comma, space, 31 to 45, comma, space, 46 to, let's say 65. All right. So that is that. So that means the users will choose from this range of values only. If the user is between 18 and 20, is going you see after I finish all this, you see how it's going to look like. So let's go to the second tab, input message. Now, what message do you want to be displayed when people click on that cell, on each of those cells? A particular message. So you want them to choose one, right? So just click or just type choose one. Okay, so choose from here, or you can just say choose only one. Now, these are the messages that will be displayed. Okay, you see how they're going to be displayed once we are done with this. So, all right, the error alert. What type of error do you want if a user imputes a wrong value? Do you want an error alert to be displayed? Yes. So, what style do you want? Is it this style you want? This X in a circle, or you want this, or you want this? So you choose. So I'll just choose this, or let me choose the first one. Stop. Okay. So what do you want that error alert? What type of message do you want it to display? You can type it here. You can. You must choose one. All right. So the error message, you can just leave it like that, or you can type the same thing. Uh, just copy and paste that there, or you can just type it. You must choose one. Okay, so that is that. Now let's click on OK. All right. Now, did you see what happened here? In this cell, there is this arrow button just beside it that has been created. Now, if you click on that arrow, you see we have the range of lists that we already imputed in that dialog box. Can you see? So the user can only choose from this range of values. That is the essence of data validation. You want the user to choose from a range of values, not anything they want to impute. Now you are restricting the users. The essence of this data